So we got a nice video for y'all today. We got some confirmation that a major patch is dropping this week by a 2K dev. We gotta talk about that. And I saw a crash out here that I gotta share. Oh, that's a bar. You know we gotta enjoy these, man. I love when creators are crashing out there, y'all. So of course we gotta talk about it as well. And I got a list of stuff that 2K gotta address with the next patch. I know some of y'all say don't touch the game, it's perfect. So if you're a part of that section of the 2K community, I suggest you step out of the room because I got a little list. It's not too long. Trust your boy on that. It's not too long, but some things that I hope 2K touch with the major patch that's coming forward, man. So y'all know what it is by now. Without further ado, I need y'all to grab yourself that brew and let's get to the info. So you done know. Your boy Brutal, Sim on the scene, wicked and mean with a net video for y'all, man. So we gonna get straight to the news. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, make it a push for that 300K. It's on the way. Y'all know how it is. Grind, don't stop. Shout out to the Bruce Squad. Your boy gonna always put y'all on top. That's a bar. So anyways, we're gonna start right here with this question asked by JC. He actually asked 2K Evans and, LD2K, is the big patch this weekend? Evan confirmed yes, this week before season 2. So season 2 is gonna be launching on Friday this week, usually around 11 a.m. Eastern time, 8 a.m. Pacific time. I could almost guarantee that. So a few days before, I think somewhere around Wednesday, we could expect a major patch dropping, and then they're gonna drop a next one for season 2. So usually those patches are separated, right? So we could expect some major things changing and coming to the 2K community. Now I do have a list of things I'm gonna put out, and we're gonna address this after we check this crash out by Fana. Fana, the #1 player in the 2K community. He's been grinding hours and hours a day, and it seems like he still haven't figured out shooting. Now me, I would like to say I have not. I'm still trying to figure it out, but to me, it's not a big problem. I'm a rim runner extraordinaire. I've been telling you, shooting is just an addition to my players, okay? One day I'll go perfect, the next day I'm like, damn, what's going on? Usually I'll shoot a decent percentage, but to say I figure it out, no, and I gotta be honest. Now, when I see somebody like him who put in like 9-10 hours a day, I'm like, damn, bro, you still good, my G. Now we gotta check this crash out, man. And now I took this from JA, special out to JA, and the caption was, "This is really how it is with shooting in NBA 2K25." Now I want y'all to check this clip out.
Why am I shooting with my right stick? And that shit's still even inconsistent. Oh, time your jump shot. Oh, slightly late. What is it? Push timing and the release. What is it? Your push timing and your timing stability? Oh, slightly slow. Okay, let me do it a little faster. Slightly fast, but slightly early on the push. It makes no sense. How am I shooting a slightly early? How am I shooting a slightly late on the push, but a slightly fast on the release? And if I do it any slower, okay, I'm doing it too fast. Let me do it a little bit slower. Now my push timing is slightly late. I'm done. Like, that's all I have to say. This shit makes no sense. I'm over here knocking over my green screen and shit. Like, god damn, bro. This shit's supposed to be pro gameplay? It makes no sense. Over here spitting on my bro. 9,000 new animations. What the who did you have making the new animations? Odell.
Why they gotta do Phantom voice like that, y'all? Why y'all gotta do Phantom voice like that? That was. But anyways, now there are a few people that respond. I saw A. Cardi actually said, shout out to A. Cardi. He said your visual cue doesn't affect anything when you rhythm shoot. You get one cue when you stick. It probably means stick, not stop shooting. The only thing that would change the jump shot is your jump shot speed. Probably why he's freaking out, and he adds Phantom. So this next user responding, name is Mal Knock him off. I think he's following your boy Bruce, so I gotta shout him out. But wait, hold on. Is the #1 2K player complaining? Can we give him the same energy we do to other people that complain? But anyways, let's continue on. Now this next user response said, no, on some real stuff, I was using rhythm shooting heavy and turned into an effing goat. One day it felt so different and genuinely couldn't get the push timing right, and it made me feel crazy as hell. I'm okay with missing, but not a lot like most people in the 2K community. I already said the 2K community is happy when everybody can shoot, bro. I will stand on that, okay? I will stand on that. That's what I've seen in the past. That's the history I've seen with the 2K community, and I will stand on that. Now let's continue on. This person said, a pro player talking like this about the game. Yeah, that's saying a lot about this. I thought this tough, I think that TS stands for, right? He said, mind you, this a pro player. LOL shows the state of the effing game. Hold up. I ain't gonna lie to you. I understand what you all are saying, but pro players usually complain the most. Comp players usually complain the most about the game, y'all. I'm sorry, so I can't give that to y'all. Now, the game is not perfect. In fact, I feel the game needs a lot of adjustments. To me, shooting is not necessarily one, but I know a lot of y'all gonna disagree, and that's okay. I'm not gonna argue. It's okay. If they patch shooting, they don't patch shooting. I won't lose any sleep. But now I got a list of a few things. Not a long list, okay, but stay with your boy here. So again, I'll give y'all some time. If you think the game is perfect and don't need to be touched, I suggest you leave the room now. Okay, now that you're still here with me, I don't want to see no negativity in the comment section because YouTube will probably gonna filter it and I won't approve it. So anyways, let's get into the things I think 2K needs to touch in the next patch. The first things is the passing lanes. Now I ain't gonna front with y'all. I've been using the passing lanes too because there ain't no way I'm gonna be an angel in a room full of demons. That's not brood. If I know it's work, I'm gonna use it, but that does not mean it's right. The passing lanes definitely needs to be adjusted. Not everybody is a random Morse, a TO. Not everybody. Come on, my G. You need to do something about this. You have no idea how many times I've seen a wide open dude. I see the person right there spam 3, 4 times, 5 times. And I'm like, okay, he's open, let me pass. And on the 5th spam, it put him in a running animation like a wide receiver. Like, got you. I'm like, damn, okay, my bad. He got me, okay. The lanes definitely needs to be adjusted. It's forcing people to play with low IQ. Even me, I fell into the trap. Now I know it works. Guess what I'm doing? Spam, 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 spam. He's gonna pass sooner or later. Oh, there he goes. Down. Come on, my G. You're forcing me to play the wrong way. I want to play with high IQ again, 2K. I'm sorry, y'all. I use it. Yes, my players got the, and I don't even need a lot of steel to it. My player with bronze interceptor gets the same thing, y'all. That's the good thing about this game. But anyways, the next thing I got on my list is the gold steal from the back. You have no idea how many times I beat somebody. Y'all know me, I'm a rim runner extraordinaire. I beat this person, got by him. And then when I'm about to dunk or lay up the ball, some Casper or something strips the ball from me. And I could see the player is out of the play. And he just does a magical fumble. I'm like, what's going on, 2K? I didn't know I was playing against a 6-man. What is this? Now I've seen so many clips and it's happened to me a few times. Need to be out of the game. Please address this. Now I don't mind if somebody is in front of you, right? With a high steal and you try to put him into the rim and his only weapon he have for defense is his hands and he strip you. That makes sense. But the ghost one, when you already beat the player and he's out of the play and all of a sudden it's just a random animation that just cause you to fumble the ball, needs to be out of the game, 2K. Please, why did it even make the cut? Are y'all even testing this game out? I gotta ask in some situations. I got to. Now, the next thing is the arrows. Y'all think I'm attacking defense. The arrows. Please fix the who to guard arrow in this game. It seemed like there's a magnet, a very strong magnet attached to it. You don't, and I've got defensive assist all the way down. Trust me, it doesn't matter. It pulled, and I took it off a few times and tested it out as well. Doesn't matter, especially when you take it out because now you don't know which direction it's pulling you to. At least when you got it on, it's gonna tell you, okay, your player is still in. And that's why wraps and crosses and pick and rolls are so effective in this game. Because unless you're manually switching it, which is what I do, I literally take control of it and try to manually switch it in between plays. I'm in the middle of pick and rolls and switching it constantly so I can make sure I face the right person. But if you leave it up to 2K to switch that arrow, boy, you in trouble, my G. You in trouble, and it makes playing defense very challenging. So they definitely gotta do something with that who to guard arrow. I hope somebody is in the air who actually care about defense. Make sure and check this out. They're not just complaining about the lanes and complain about the on ball or whatever. The blitz is an issue as well, but we're not gonna get into that. We could, make some adjustments to that blitz thing because they put you in a random animation, but that's not gonna make my list at all. But as far as that who to guard arrow, definitely needs to be touched. Now, there needs to be some punishment for spamming steals, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm seeing so much low IQ plays right now on defense. And it sounds like I'm killing defense right now. It sounds like it, but trust me, it's one of the most irritating things when you see somebody stand there and they're spamming steals. One, you count in 2, 3, 4, 5. He's out of the lane on that 6 and 7 steal, and you pass it, it puts him in a random Morse-like animation. Like, come on, bro. Like, you got me. You got me, my G. Like, come on, my G. Y'all gotta admit, the adrenaline bar used to count for something, but it doesn't no more, especially when it comes to spamming steals. Like, every year we have this same issue. And the problem is 2K usually go a little bit too far. It was crazy with the automatic steal that they patch it damn near out of the game, where even if you're in the right position and spamming steal would pass through your hands, right? I hope 2K knows how to measure their patches, but it definitely needs to be touched. That's my concern, and that's why a lot of people are a little reserved when it comes to asking 2K to change certain things, because sometimes they don't know how far to go with said patch. But we gotta admit, the way people are running around like now, it's a wild west with no structure and no IQ. Something definitely needs to be done. Now, I know why some people will say they don't want this to be touched as well. A lot of people create builds based on exploits, which is what you should never do, because I could almost guarantee that steals will be touched. Now, there's the next thing I need them to take a look at, is interior defense. Now, this is from a rim runner extraordinaire. That's somebody who enjoys dunking on people, finishing around the basket in contested situations. But I have to admit, man, it's ridiculous now. I see so much centers being in and doing the right thing and playing the right position and getting punished for playing with high IQ. So now the best way to play is to jump. Now you gotta time your jump, because people pump fake until they see you leave your feet and they throw it up, no matter if they're in a good position or not, and their success rate is ridiculous. But you have to jump playing interior defense in 2K right now. You could be in the best position possible and put up your hands on the smallest guard with low close shot or okay layup. You could have that Hall of Fame or legendary when it comes to paying defensive badge. It doesn't matter currently in 2K. And that's my list for y'all. Not a long list, again, not a long list. I'm still having mad fun with the game, and I'm doing a lot of these things as well. I am not gonna be an angel in a room full of demons. Whatever works, I use it. I'm not playing, I have fun with it. All right, I'll be playing those lanes like everybody else. I'll be crazy with those blitz steals like everybody else. But I do prefer playing high IQ defensive basketball and offensive basketball as well. So there are some things that need to be touched. For the people that said the game is perfect, salute. But the two things could be true. It could still be a good game and still need a lot of adjustments. And this usually happens around this time going into the second season. So we could expect some major changes coming soon. Of course, don't let this piss y'all off or offend y'all, but I've been telling y'all that the game that you play today is not the game that you will play tomorrow. So anyways, man, that's all I got for y'all in this video today. Y'all know it's your boy saying, first time to the channel, like, share, subscribe. However, that's what we safe out there, y'all. Peace.
You want 2K rumors and news, you in the right place. Want a community that's cool, you in the right space. You want tips, subscribe now and ring the bell. Then go to the park and give them hell. The Boot Squad is an organization with all winners. Soldiers up in formation, we all killers. And when you step on the court, yo, you're